Hey everyone, it's Kathy and I'm back with another process video, and I'm doing a Halloween theme video today, and I am still recovering from being sick, and it's causing my voice to be very raspy and I may cough. I do apologize. I've got a very itchy sore throat still, but I wanted to get a video done because I hadn't done one in a little while. And I wanted to do a voiceover because I know many of us uh, like voiceover ones. We like to hear the process of what everybody's thinking. So I'm just trying to kind of show you guys what my idea is. So I'm going really like pattern paper heavy kind of thing with this one. I just got some new papers from just a few Halloween papers that I ordered online. My package finally arrived. I don't know if I'm actually going to do an October daily. I might just do like an October mini album and not focus on each specific day so much because I didn't get a lot of pictures, and then I was sick, and then I was sick again. Anyway, okay, so my idea for this layout was just to kind of do layering, and lots of different patterns and lots of different, well, a few different colors. I'm bringing in the orange, but a lot of it's just going to be black and white. And originally I was going to do this on a white background, and then I remember how much I love doing stuff on pattern paper backgrounds, and so you can see like there's a lot of pattern going on here. And that's just me. That's just how I like to roll. I like a lot of pattern paper. So my background is from the new Simple Stories Reset Girl. It's like a cream vintage polka dot. So it's not a crisp white. So I decided to go with that instead of like a white background, just because all the rest of the papers are also vintage looking. Excuse me. I love that cat one, and I wanted to make sure you saw at least one row of cats. And the two of the other papers are just ones from Michael's. That one that's like a vintage looking scene is from Michael's, from a Recollections package that I bought. And then the black cloud one is also from that. This vellum is confetti collection, and I wanted to put the gold stars on because her costume had little gold stars all over it, and I just thought it was adorable and it matched really well. I have to like really tape that one down because it's got glitter on the background. So it's just, you can see my hands going crazy to make sure it sticks. And I do end up moving these around a lot. So I do kind of um, fade in and out, like cut different parts out, because I really, like, I'm trying to showcase each paper a little, but I don't want to keep moving the project down. Like it keeps going down further on the paper, and so I have to move it up, and I keep deciding if I want to back any of the photos. I don't. The big photo is like almost exactly 4x6. It's just got a very small border on it. And then the other photo, I don't even know the size. Like I just shrunk it down. So I'm going to do some rough edges and things like that. But you can see, like, I'm really struggling with trying to not cover up the papers completely and still have bits and pieces showing. And that's kind of the struggle when you're using pattern papers, especially large patterns. Like this cloud one, is not a lot of it ends up getting shown. So that's why I decided to fussy cut out some clouds. So I fussy cut out 3 clouds and the 3 different kind of cross hatching patterns that they had. This is my daughter from, I don't know, 2 years ago. She was 2 when she wore this, and it was a witch costume. And she still has it because it was like ages 2 to 4, and she's a very tiny 4-year-old. So it still fits her, and she loves dressing up. She loves anything witch related, which I think is adorable. So she still has the costume and the hat, and she likes to play dress up. And so this is one of the costumes that she has, that we have kept and she still wears. But this year she's not going as a witch. It took a while to figure out her costume for this year, but she finally settled. So yeah, of course, it's really cold where we are for Halloween. So they always have to, we always have to dress in like several layers and then put the costume on. So it's not as fun. You really have to think that through when you're buying your costumes. Like, can I fit an extra pair of pants under this costume? If not, then I better not buy it. And cute little fairy costumes and stuff, which is what she picked. Of course, it has no sleeves. It's just a big dress. So now I have to find like shirts that will go underneath it that won't detract from her looking like a fairy. So it can be a little tricky. Thankfully, my son didn't pick anything that it was like a big jumpsuit kind of looking thing, so he can fit stuff underneath that. But I really went with the black and white theme for this one because the pictures had so much orange in them that I didn't need to bring in a ton of orange. But I do bring in some gold to go with the gold from her costume. Um, and I do end up bringing in a little bit of green. I do work that paper in. It's an old basic gray paper, and it's not Halloween related, but because of the colors on it and how it's vintaging a vintage pattern, I end up tending to use it a lot for Halloween layouts. And I do end up bringing it in. You still see the cats. Like, I probably could have gotten away with not cutting as big of a piece, but I don't tend to be one of those people that's really conservative about making sure that they're keeping extra paper. I'd rather just use it up because I have so much stash. Um, I don't know about anybody else, but when it comes to not videotaping, but taking pictures of things that are gold, I don't know, does everybody else hate taking pictures of things that are gold? Like that vellum does not um, photograph well. You only see like the top half of it when you see the pictures at the end, or the bottom half as gold, the top half looks grayed out. And it's just, the sun, the way that the lighting works against gold, I just find it annoying to take pictures of anything that's gold. I cannot remember. I think that witch is from, shoot. I bought two sticky things for my October album. Here it is. Cartabella. It's one of the Cartabella ones. I guess I bought two Cartabella ones. I wanted to buy the My Mind's Eye one too, but it was sold out. And I may try to get it again because it was really adorable, and that's where I got some of the papers, but it's really popular this year, so it's been sold out a lot. I've realized, like, I thought I had a ton, like you saw, I took out a ton of my my Halloween like stickers and embellishments. And I used to be like, oh my gosh, I have so many like Halloween things. I gotta stop buying Halloween things. Turns out I don't have as much as I thought I did. And I might actually try to get a little bit more because I'm starting to really enjoy doing Halloween type pictures with Halloween themes when applicable. I wanted to bring in those gold stars to mimic the stars in the papers and her dress and everything. And I wanted to bring in more gold, so I'm bringing in these little gold jack-o'-lanterns. I bring in the one with the face for there and one without the face because it was getting, you weren't seeing it on that other side. You weren't seeing the face. It was just, these are really old, these candy stickers. I think it's from Martha Stewart. And they're made to look like old candies that are twisted, and I love them. Vintage looking. I love vintage anything. So vintage Halloween stuff is one of my favorites. Um, I absolutely love Halloween, guys. I'm getting all my, I'm really slow going getting my Halloween stuff out this year. It just hasn't been a good year for me. But I'm trying to get some of the decorations up because my son is going to be having his birthday party on October 30th since he's kind of a Halloween baby. So we're having, of course, like a Halloween themed party, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna get my decorations out. I have like a whole Halloween village, like how some people have a Christmas village. I have a Halloween village of the Lemax houses that you can get at Michael's. I have quite a few. I have and I actually have the display. Like if you ever go to Michael's and you see that they have like the Halloween display up, and they have that big foam, and it's all sitting on top of like this mountain looking thing. I have that because of course I work at Michael's, and 2 years ago they were going to just throw it out. And I was like, no guys, like we're not throwing this out. I want this. So I may take a picture and scrapbook it because it's really cool. I love when it's all lit up and they're talking and stuff, but I don't usually put it up till a day or two before Halloween because I have a very small house right now and I don't have a lot of room for that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm getting all my Halloween stuff out. It's like my favorite. I love Christmas. I absolutely love Christmas. But I love Halloween too. I'm such a big Halloween person because I love anything spooky and scary. So right up my alley. I'm watching horror movies every night and enjoying the fall and things like that. So I realized like as I was making this video, I realized I didn't put any ink splatters on this layout. And that's kind of my thing. Like I put ink splatters on pretty much every layout. So I'm kind of not sure what happened there. Not sure why I didn't put ink splatters. So you won't see them in the picture, but I will definitely probably, before I put this in an album, be going back and putting some black ink splatters. And I'll be doing it with the method that I like to use where I do the watered down black acrylic paint. And I may go back. No, what? No, I'm not going to go back and put that boo in there because I put the stars in there. So I got the black stars too and the gold stars, and I really like how that looks. It's really cool. I got these from Michaels. They're Halloween themed, like tiny word stickers and phrase stickers. So if anybody has a Michaels, like, and you're doing Halloween stuff, go get those. They were like not very expensive and they were super cute. Love them. Anyway, I'm going to start a coughing fit here very, very soon, so I'm not going to talk too much more. But yeah, I really love how this layout turned out. I always have difficulty doing stuff. I'm showing where I'm going to put my journaling. So yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. Pictures are coming up. I'll see you guys in the next video. So bye.